Alright guys, and welcome back to the channel. Decided to take the trip over west, a place called the Mull Galloway. Haven't fished here for about 17 years, with 16, 17 years. Had a few pointers with a few lads. Like I say, it's been that long since I've been here. There's a few people rocked up next to us to the right hand side, and there's other people on what you call the flat rock. And then in the distance on the point looks as though there's a few people spinning. Like, Harley's been out here catching fresh mackerel, haven't you?
Yeah.
So that's basically the bait we're using. Nice bit of fresh mackerel for Tope. First time I've ever fished properly for Tope. Got a 5/0 cut-o big mouth on the bottom and a 6/0 must-do circle hook on the top. What I believe is the top end is your main hook, like. So that's basically it. Nice fresh bit of mackerel. Done some nice wire to AFW stuff. Is it £135 I think it is?
Yeah.
And a £300 sea glow swivel. So that's the business end. Been getting a couple of bites here, some dogfish like, so a few anglers coming down here by the looks of the pollock here, I know. So keep us updated. Hopefully get the drone up because it's a bit windy at the minute. About 40-45 mile an hour winds behind her, like, so the road doesn't seem bad. It is at the top, like. We're having a breakfast, wasn't it? It was raining bad and all, like, so. But keep us updated.
So that little action on the rod was just a little doggy, the dreaded doggy. Unfortunately, in this area, you get hounded by them. They're all over the place. It's just, you have to deal with them, really, isn't it?
I'll fish through them, don't you?
Yep. Let's go put them back.
Right. That's what we'll come for in the morning. Some nice fresh mackerel. They're a nice size actually, to be fair. So getting a few of these now. Got some pros and stuff there which I'm going to use as a bit of chum and stuff like. The bin there is just on. I don't know if you can see behind it. He's going to attempt for mackerel, but there's a seal at the bottom there. Let's keep going for them, like, it's the only problem. So hopefully these Tope turn up, or even a nice horse. Two big baits out still. Thinking about getting another one out, but there's lads to the side here to keep casting our, like, so I think there's a chance of getting a couple more rods out, like. So, rods we're using today, got the T800, the Old Faithful. Got the Fireblade 13-foot, which Harley's using. He's also using the Graphex lure rod for the pollock, Coley's, wrasse, whatever. Whatever's going to take his bait, like, down the side, and obviously on the lures and stuff. Got the ultralight and the Supermatch LD too. So, Tope's fish plate. Baits are obviously just fresh mackerel, frozen mackerel. Using a 6 ounce lead, holding bottom pretty well, like. Winds drop right off. Not looking forward to go back up that hill, are you? Nah. Nah. Stay tuned.
There's the one. Okay. Right, how do I do it? Come on. Don't fall, you bastard.
Right, it's been a few hours now. Only had one day. The bait had one dog. Had a load of mackerel, so there's a load of bait there, a load of bait fish, but it's just not happening. Like, no Tope. Sending fresh baits out every 20-25 minutes. So, you know, we're getting bites like dogfish, but I think my hooks are a bit too big for them. Like, baits are a bit big and all. Bane's been plucking away on the daylight to get my fresh bait constantly. Like, but there's lads next door and all, they've never had nothing. I think they've had a couple of mackerel and that's it. No pollock or anything. I'll show you. Yep. So I think we're gonna fish here tonight and all. See if there's a huss. Get something at least anyways. I think we're only gonna be here for the day and tonight and then head back home tomorrow. It's a bit of a short trip like. It's forecast. I think the winds are dropping to about 20 mile an hour tonight. So if we do decide to move, at least it's not going to be comfortable, but I think we're going to be here. I think we're going to stop here. Yeah. I think we'll just stop here like. So we shall keep you updated.
A nice little doggy hook right in the corner of his jaw with a circle mutto hook. Pestering me, curling around my hand, but it's a male. Let's get him back. Well, what a surprise. I had my little graphics down the side for some wrasse, and this eel decided to take it. At first I thought it was a conger. It ripped line off my rod, and yeah, so let's unhook and get him back.
That's a nice one. Ollie, do the favour. Get your LRX rod in. I might do. 2 minutes.
That should be all right there. Should I get my other rod in just in case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely over the moon. First trip, first tow, £34. I'm absolutely over the moon and I'm pagged. Up and down on the rocks. Putting out. Look at that. What a fish. Remember. That's a shout out to a lad called James Cookson. He landed over there, he did a phenomenal job. Like, the fish come off the hook. He managed to get it back out of the water. It was in a massive rock pool and he got it out like. Absolutely over the moon. PB first. It was at the first shot, I had small taupe, I never targeted them before. So, let's get this one back, but look at that. Look at that 4 fish. That's what I've come for. That's near dark, eh, Dean lad? Absolutely over the moon. Let's get him back.
After all the commotion, we've got a little Larry the lobster. He came up as my dad caught the tope, and yeah. Hi.
We sitting here thinking about our thoughts on it, about exactly what happened. Like, I mean, again, I want to say thank you to James Cookson, like, because the fish actually come off, and it was in like a big massive lock pool and the taupe was just heading back out of it. He just grabbed it by its tail and managed to get it out. So fair play to him, like, thank you very much. Like, obviously Harley had his little Larry the lobster out, didn't you? Dogfish are about again. Mackerel seem to have sort of quietened down a bit, but dogfish haven't really been on the agenda, do they?
No.
I've never even had one today. Harley's, he's had 3. He had your common eel out, obviously mackerel, your lobster, but there hasn't been many, which is probably is a good thing, because if there's no dogs, there's just chances taupe. Obviously, if the dogs are on your bait straight away, you're not going to get a taupe. Like, I'm not professional on taupe. Like, it's the first time I've probably did it, but what I will say is you just need to keep putting fresh baits out all the time. Keep chumming, don't you?
Try and get fresh bait too.
Yeah.
If you can get bait where you're at, yes, ready.
Aye, absolutely. Like, yeah, absolutely right. Like, always take frozen stuff, but spin. Nah, chum, yeah. Made one chum the day, just bits in the water. But I know we didn't have a proper chum, like onion sacking out, but anything's better than out. I think it's worked, isn't it? It's definitely worked the day. It's been a lovely day. I'm sunburnt on the back of my neck. Always wear sun cream. But hopefully Harley will get this dog in and maybe go on camera, and we'll get back here for any more talk. But before I go, we are having another session tomorrow, hopefully, so there'll be more on the video. Hopefully a couple of lads who I know from Seaglow has had some phenomenal fish out today, and we're going to go in the same area tomorrow, so fingers crossed weather stays fine and we'll get some fish, eh?
Yeah.
Morning guys, you alright? We've decided to take the jump to another mark. Like, we thought we'd travel away from the Mull to another rock mark, which we've been kindly given off one of the team members. Like, so it's not a popular mark at all. It's a mark that no one goes to, is it? So they had fish here yesterday, a lot of fish to £40. So Harley's going to be doing a bit more fishing than me today, try and get your fish out, won't I? So fingers crossed. You had a few fish yesterday though, didn't you? You had more than me. I mean, you had a load of mackerel, you had dogfish, you had a common eel, a bit of a surprise. I know you're getting there, like, but at first when we see it, because it was dark, it would look like a conger at first, you know, and then realised it was a common eel. But got it unhooked, didn't we? And
Yeah.
got it back, like. Well, we've got some bacon on at the minute, so we'll have a breakfast and keep you updated, like. Fingers crossed the Tope play again. You look tired. Alright there guys, again, we're on the mark now. We've got two rods out there, one short, one long. Harley's pulling faces, Wes he's getting ready there. I tried to make us laugh. It's a little bit windy, it's coming from the south, so it's a little bit in my face, so I've managed to get myself in a little cove here out of the way. The sun's nice, like. We're only going to fish for a few hours, fish the flood. We're not going to see the ebb. Harley's got school tomorrow, and obviously I've got work tomorrow too. Yeah, got a little bit of interest on the rod there. I think it's just a little doggy, like. Well, let's see what happens. Looks like Harley's struggling to get his top on. So. Right, it's a couple hours before high water. Harley's only had the one dogfish up to now, but
I think I'm gonna take both the rods and let my dad have some rest.
I'm gonna I'm gonna just sit and relax, like. I'm gonna watch Charlie have a play about, like. It's gonna give him both the rods and see what happens. Hopefully a Tope will turn up. Keep us updated. Careful.
It's approaching high water now. I think we're gonna have another hour to see how it pans out. But I've had 3 dogfish up to this point, and let's see if I can catch a Tope. Well, I think we're gonna end the session. We've blanked the day mostly, apart from the dogfish. But that's Tope fishing for you. You're not always gonna get them. And to be honest, that's for every fishing. You're going to blank some days, you just have to sort of listen.
Exactly, well said, Sarah. Exactly that. End of the session, like Harley says, has been poor. He's had 3 dogs, just said, it's fishing.
Yeah.
Fair play, it's a long walk this, Mark, so will you be back?
Yeah.
Get that big in?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a small video, like, but it's been a good weekend. We've had fish. We've had a nice 34-pound Tope. Few dogs, eel, mackerel. So hopefully next time we might be on the cod or something, or spur dog session. Spur dog session. We go with Danny. Danny's starting to get out. He couldn't make it this session. Danny was out with the daughter and the wife. So, right. Until next time. Tight lines.
Bye.